Women who feel they have yet to meet Mr. Right may have the possible option to freeze their eggs in Singapore in the future. The government is carefully reviewing the possibility of allowing women to freeze their eggs here for non-medical reasons. Those who stand to benefit from this would be women who are not able to find a partner when they are younger and may wish to conceive if they marry later. In Singapore, women can freeze their eggs only for medical reasons, such as having to undergo chemotherapy, which may adversely affect fertility. With the current ban here, a small group of singles has gone to fertility centres abroad to freeze their eggs. Now, to tell us more, I have Senior Social Affairs Correspondent Theresa Tan with me. Welcome, Theresa.
Hi, Jan.
So nice to be back here again. I think this is our second time perhaps on Big Story, yeah?
Probably so.
Yeah. Now, Theresa, if you could start us, why is there a ban on social egg freezing in Singapore?
I think the government has various concerns. I think first and foremost is that they're afraid that couples will delay parenthood even more, and egg freezing is not 100% guarantee that you can have a child as and when you want it. So that's one concern, and then of course there is all the risks of pregnancy at an older age. Yeah. So I guess those are the two main concerns the government has. Right.
And why is the government now reviewing the possibility of lifting this ban? Why now?
Why now? Yeah. Okay, good question. According to the Ministry of Social and Family Development, they are saying that they acknowledge that there are women out there who want to get married when they're younger, but they just can't find Mr. Right, and they still want to be mothers. So this gives them an option to preserve their fertility. Yeah. So that's one reason. And the other thing is that a lot of advances have been made in egg freezing over the years, and the procedure is no longer considered experimental by very influential industry bodies. Yeah. So there's a proven track record to the success rates, of egg freezing. But I think the key reason is that, our Singapore's dismal birth rates. You keep hearing Singapore need more babies. You hear that over and over again. So I think the government is taking various steps over the years and even very recently to try to encourage the stock. For example, in August, they announced the lifting of the IVF ban on women.
Which you reported on as well, right?
That's right, on women aged 45 and above, which was quite a major move considering that the ban has been around for past 20 years.
Yeah. Now, focusing on the singles who have actually done social egg freezing, but not in Singapore, you've spoken to them as well. Could you share a bit more on that?
Well, they are mostly women in their 30s, professional women who really want to be a mother, but they cannot find Mr. Right, have not found Mr. Right, or the person they are dating, they're not sure if Mr. Right. So, but they are very aware that as every year passes, the biological clock is ticking. So after thinking long and hard, they've decided to freeze their eggs, and it's a very, very tedious and costly process. First, it's not allowed in Singapore, right? So they have to go overseas, some go to Malaysia, which is nearer and cheaper, but others travel as far as Australia to do the procedure, and some go to Thailand, Bangkok especially. So the process I mentioned is tedious and costly. So it involves hormonal jabs, injections for a period of time to stimulate the production of eggs. And then once you get more eggs, the eggs are retrieved by a medical professional through the IVF way, and then they are frozen through the process called vitrification, and then they are stored. And storage costs money every year. So I think in Malaysia, the clinics reportedly charge between 15,000 ringgit to 25,000 ringgit for the procedure. So
that is about 5,000 Sing thereabouts, yeah?
Yeah, the price aside, I guess it's the pain. It's not a fun process, the pain that women go through. It really shows how much they want to be mothers.
Now hopefully, of course, we will hear more about as of now it is still in its reviewing stages, and hopefully soon enough we'll be able to get some form of a decision that's been made on this. To read more on this, of course, you can visit our website at straitstimes.com. Now, those were the top stories for the day. For more news and videos, of course, do head onto our website at straitstimes.com. Once again, I'm Haryanto, and thanks for tuning in. Join us tomorrow for more stories on A Big Story.